with former Republican Congressman Colonel Allen West, who says, you don't cool it, we'll all be the worse off because of it. Yeah. But he keeps going and going and going.
Well, I think that the president is living in some type of fantasy world. And when you talk about
like
the relationship,
Queen Elsa.
Yeah, like a Queen Elsa.
Please.
But when you look at what we have seen, the relationship in Egypt, where he was so supportive of Mohammed Morsi, a member of the Muslim Brotherhood.
Changed on a dime.
And then all of a sudden you get, General al-Sisi, President al-Sisi in there, everything's cut off. Muammar Gaddafi was not the greatest of guys, but he was definitely better than having radical Islamists there, and we toppled him. But now we're coming to find out, based upon Pentagon tapes, that he was talking to people, his son was, saying that, hey, we'll be happy to go. We'll be happy to transition leadership. But that was not good enough. Now you look and see what has happened in Iraq and how that place has been destabilized. The Kurds are asking for support, and they're not getting it.
Picking apart Benjamin Netanyahu.
And we're picking apart
I always argue, Colonel, and you've been in these situations, whether you hate another leader of a country or not, and many leaders have hate other leaders,
you don't publicize it.
You don't air the dirty laundry for the world to see.
No, and especially that relationship when he is living in such a neighborhood with enemies surrounding him. Hamas, Hezbollah, Islamic State, Jabhat al-Nusra, all of them.
What do you think of him revealing what he said in a phone call? I just think that's a little weird.
It is extremely weird because that's supposed to be a private conversation between you and the leader of another country.
Because you know what I thought, Colonel? Any other leader is going to speak to him. How do I know this guy's not going to jump and do a presser?
Well, it's not just that. It's who is going to help us out? Think about the doctor who targeted Osama bin Laden for us, Dr. Afridi.
That's right.
And he's sitting in a Pakistan prison. His lawyer was just assassinated in Pakistan. So we are not, emboldening our allies. We're emboldening our enemies right now. And to take Iran off the terrorist list, just because I guess you want to have some type of deal with them, first of all, we should not be making deals with Iran. Either it's a treaty or it's an agreement. But Monty Hall is not out there, opening up door number 1, 2, or 3.
Carol Merrill is, fortunately. But it is weird. You're absolutely right, Colonel. Where do you think it all goes? I mean, I think our relations with Israel are irreparably damaged, at least through the next...
Well, the next 18 months
exactly.
or so. And I think it's very important to, even Democrat members are concerned about this relationship.
Absolutely.
But it's going to be very tough for these next 18 years. Russia just came out and threatened Denmark to put them on a target list if they go under this missile defense shield. These are interesting times.
Scary times.
Very.
By the way, you were great on Outnumbered on Fox News.
Thank you.
Try not to be so good at this TV stuff. I mean, I've practiced decades faking it, so try not to.
I'm a good guest, not a host.
Oh, come on. He was terrific.